Hey man, everything okay?
Can you tell me something about the sanctuary?
Sure man. Sanctuary's a nightclub, as you've probably noticed. However, we mainly use this place as our base and as a refuge for young vampires. I don't know what Rose told you about us, but most vampires are loners. That's why the young and inexperienced usually don't make it. The club lets us cover each other's backs and help one another out. So it's a good thing you landed with us, bro. Oh, and maybe you should talk to Jennifer? She's still a human, but she digs vampires. Know what I mean?
Can you tell me anything about the museum?
Rose told you about that? Sure, man. What do you want to know?
Tell me about Blooming.
Blooming is one crazy son of a bitch. Guy really ain't got both oars in the water, man. I met him about a year ago because I was thinking about working for him. But that dude is crazy. You know, it's gotten even worse over the last few months. The last one who went over to see him never returned. We figured Blooming killed him.
Sounds like fun.
Sure, man, if you got a thing for nutcases.
What do I need to know about the museum?
Hey, man, I ain't exactly a museum aficionado. Look, some rich snob had it brought here from Europe. Used to be a castle or something like that. Otherwise, the guards are pretty useless. Just fat old dudes, you know? They only carry pistols, and they probably could have hit a house at 20 yards with them. The annex is an old watchtower kind of thing. That's where you'll find the security office.
Okay, thanks.
There's just one more thing.
What?
Word is, Blooming's digitized a few things about vampirism to keep in the museum. I'd really love to cast an eye on them, bro. Maybe you could find them and bring them back with you? If you do go to the museum, it'd be way cool if you could bring something back for me.
If I get the chance. Let's talk about something else.
Sure, man. Whatever you want.
Can you tell me anything about vampires?
Sure can, dude. What do you want to know?
What do you know about vampire powers?
The cool thing about us vampires is that we can do some pretty cool shit. You've already showed us your shadow trick, and that was some slick trick, man. Generally though, abilities are different from vampire to vampire. For example, it made Rose into this like wild technology guru. My vampire thing is I learned to see through shit, like X-ray eyes for real, man. And I can now hit even harder than before. The older a vampire gets, the more awesome the tricks he learns, man. They say the really old vampires who've like been around for centuries can do some really kinky shit, man.
What do you know about us?
Not much, man. If you kill someone by drinking his blood, then he turns into a vampire too. Usually causes memory loss, and you don't remember anything from your past. That's what's happened to you, man. You'll wander around as a vampire for a few days, but then you'll slowly start to act more and more like an animal. Eventually, your brain just quits on you, dude. And you end up being one of those mindless ghouls. But, hey man, that ain't gonna happen, right? I'm sure.
Let's talk about something else.
Okay, dude. Whatever you want.
See you later.
Yo, man. Later.
Hey, baby. You're looking good. Anything I can do for you?
Let's go somewhere quieter.
Sure thing, hon. Hey, that was fun. Don't forget me, baby.
Welcome back, Eric.
I'm ready.
Excellent. Good luck. How do you rate your chances?
I'll make it through.
Whatever you want. I'll give you a radio so we can stay in touch. And I'm pretty good with computers. Maybe I can help you out a little. Good luck, Eric.
I made my way to the museum and thought about what Rose had said. Vampire. The idea was absurd, incredible, but the evidence was overwhelming and irrefutable. I was hoping that someone would come and tell me it was all just one big joke, but no one came. For now, I would have to accept it and focus on my goal. The Harding Museum rose before me like a quiet rock, impervious to the approaching storm. At least that's what I thought. Apparently, I was not the only visitor to the museum tonight. Someone else got here before me. Someone with a twitchy trigger finger. Rose, can you hear me?
Yes, what is it? Have you already found Blooming?
No. There are a few other people wandering around here, and they definitely have not booked the night tour. People with automatic weapons.
Automatic weapons? Be careful, Eric. The best way for you to get into the building is through the annex. There's a connection to the foyer on the top floor.
Okay, I'll get back to you later. The museum entrance was blocked. I wouldn't be getting into the building that way. I'd have to take the connecting tunnel from the annex, like Rose said.
All clear so far. Yeah, no signs of disturbance.
Those should be the books that Tom wanted. Rose, there's no way through.
Oh, sorry, Eric. I should have thought of that. You'll have to get me access to the museum's security system first, and then I'll get you in. Head on over to the tower. From there I can hack into the system.
On my way.
RF radio.
Sir, I've locked down all the emergency exits and have opened the door
massive
for
rainfall of the
you. I
last
count
few hours.
4... No, 5 guards on the screen. Yeah, they're all completely frazzled, so you should...
Rose, I'm there. One of the visitors was here, but I took care of him.
Good. Please connect the transmitter I gave you to the computer. Then I can get into the system.
Right.
Very good. Wait just 1 sec. Good. Access is now open. But there's something strange going on here. They use the system to lock all the exits.
Their weapons and taste for shooting museum guards tells me that something else is going on here. I'll be in touch. Rose, I'm there. Can you open the door for me?
Sure. It'll only take a minute. This security system is so old, it's kind of a protection in itself. But I'll get it. I just need to manually make a small change here. I've almost got it. Okay, got it. Open sesame.
Rose, I just left some burglars behind me. They were looking for something. Or someone.
Then make sure you find Blooming and then get out of there
clear
as
so
quickly as
far.
possible.
Yeah, no signs of disturbance. I guess our guys in the lobby wouldn't let... you either.
The room I entered was well secured. Too well for my taste.
Jousting is a martial competition.
Hey, stop that
between
shit.
two horsemen
We're not here to look at the
using
museum,
lances,
got it?
Often as part
Sorry,
of a
Captain.
tournament. The European high and late middle ages, the classic longbow developed longbow with its very high drum effects. This allowed arrows to easily pierce chainmail and under.
Send back up! We got us a bloodsucker here!
Get down! Get down! Take that vampire out! He must be back there. Cover me! Come on, where are you?
Show yourself. East. Enemy contact. Have you caught him yet? Careful, could be an ambush. Stay frosty. Someone peeking around here.
Need cover! Reload!
On developer-mounted warrior.
Kill a vampire!
RF Radio. I'm currently hearing...
The attack on the museum was strange. These burglars were too professional and too military, and they weren't trying to steal anything either. I was worried that they had the same target as I did. Blooming. The headache suddenly came back. I couldn't concentrate. Everything was spinning. Could hardly have happened at a worse time. I had to pull back and find a quiet place where I could rest.
Easy, Eric. It's all good.
The angel's voice vanished from my mind as quickly as it had come, but the pain was gone as well. I had to hurry and find Blooming. I couldn't let the headaches catch me like that again.
Now tell us where the director is.
I have no idea.
Spit it out!
I don't know.
Tell me!
Interesting museum.
I don't know.
Okay, that takes care of them. Secure the room. There are probably more on the way.
The museum guards had beaten back the intruders. However, the guards probably wouldn't realize I wasn't one of them. The darkness was still my friend.
Not a chance. We're gonna stay right here. Hey, who's there? He is!
Rose, I'm in the elevator. So far, no sign of blooming.
Knowing this beast, I wouldn't put it past him to be hiding in the basement.
Beast?
No, Blooming is not only a vampire, he is mad as a hatter and a textbook sadist.
Oh, now you tell me.
It's not like you would have had other options.
You're right. All right, I'll be fine.
Hopefully. I'm with you, Eric.
But only on radio.
Better than nothing. Good luck.
Rose, are zombies real too?
No, what you're talking about are ghouls. That's what happens to half-vampires who can't get their creator's blood.
So that's what I'm going to look like soon?
Not if you drink Blooming's blood, Eric.